Booksmart. If you don't know about this film, then it's criminal. It is difficult when you've got films like Avengers and John Wick and Rocket Man, Godzilla and Aladdin all kind of like dominating the market frenzy. Other movies can sometimes get overlooked, and I feel like this has kind of happened with Booksmart. I feel like Booksmart is unfortunately one of those films, but it is such a good film. Unfortunate because I get emails and I know when new films are coming out, and I get like invited to like certain special opening nights. But your average cinema goer and regular Joe, especially when I've talked to people that I know, really aren't too aware of this film, and it's criminal. This is a film that requires your attention. Stay tuned to check out the deal with the reel for Booksmart. Hey everyone, and welcome back Reelers. Rob Harris here again on Rusty Reels, bringing you another film review. Today I'm talking about the new release, Booksmart. Olivia Wilde, you may know her from certain film and TV sources, but she is purely behind the camera on this occasion. She has directed this great film. And it is definitely one of the best transitions from in front of to behind the camera that I can remember seeing in a good long while. Despite a lot of the themes and the language being very adult in nature, the film is actually really quite charming. The film's plot follows the last couple of days of high school for two ride-or-die best friends, Molly and Amy, played by Beanie Feldstein and Kaitlyn. Both of these girls' characters are very kind of straight arrow types of people. You know, they don't stick their necks out too much, they stick to their studies, they're very well behaved. I wouldn't call them teachers' pets, but you know, they're respectful, they get along with the teachers, but they haven't done anything wild. They haven't really let loose considering they're going to be going to college in a few months. All their attention has been on doing the right thing, earning good grades, studying hard to get into the schools and the programs that they wanted to get into. So one of them has a little bit of a freak out because she realizes that a lot of their classmates who have been goofing around and not trying hard in some areas have actually got into some really good schools and are actually going on to do some pretty awesome careers. This makes her panic because she thinks, what have I been doing? I've been trying to like stay on the right track and I haven't had any fun. And these people have achieved just as much as me. So in typical graduation day high school movie tradition, they decide to let loose at a graduation party. So not the most original plot when you think about it. End of high school looming, carpe diem. But the thing that makes this film so good is the subtext. It is a far more progressive, modern representation of the coming-of-age tale. It is very clever in its use of humour in the dialogue and the quips back and forth between the leads, and also the other characters. The interactions are absolutely hysterical in some situations. The nice thing about this film is the message of friendship and the celebration of it, besides its progressive style and hilarity. And without sacrificing any humour surrounding these themes, the whole film is smart, authentic, entertaining, and it's also a really interesting insight into teenage female adolescence. I don't want to sum it up so simply, but it's basically a modern day, progressive, if not even more hilarious female version of Superbad. But way smarter in terms of how the humour's delivered and in how accurate it is into like today's progressive society. The other great thing about this film is it has one of the best soundtracks that I can remember in a long time.
Oh shit! Are we gonna go to school or?
Nope. What's 2 + 2?
I mean, I was sitting there during certain moments and I don't know what songs these were, but I just thought, whatever this song is, it just fits, it works. I don't know how much more I can talk about this other than if you fancy a film that's kind of away from all the action, big blockbustery types of films, and you want to see something that's really well directed, well written, very funny, very modern and very now, and also great soundtrack, and also something that is more real, light-hearted, and has a real sense of fun about it. This film is certainly the one to go see. This film scored very well for me. It is a 4.5 reels out of 5. So that's the Rusty Reels review for Booksmart. Let me know what you think and comment below on the deal with the reel. If you enjoyed this review, give it a like, and you can also subscribe, and make sure to also click the bell so you know when future videos are published. If you want to see more reviews and other video content, then you can head on over to Rusty Reels and check out more there. Or check one of these out instead. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. As always, and in the meantime, just be real.